In Dobsonville, outside the police station there, the EFF expected to accompany Victor Ramoraffe to open a case this morning against Operation Tudula's Nhlanhla Lux. Ramoraffe will open the case at the Dobsonville police station against Lux for what he says were the breaking and entering of his home, as well as intimidation and assault. Let's get the latest now from our reporter, Mbali Tetane, who is in Dobsonville this hour. Mbali, good morning to you. What is the sentiment coming from those who lead Operation Tudula?
Well, Koli, it is a very busy time here outside the Dobsonville police station. Of course, you would know that as the EFF is accompanying Mr. Ramoraffe to come and open a case against Nhlanhla Lux, who leads Operation Tudula. We know that Operation Tudula has also come here to show their support for their leader, Nhlanhla Lux. I'm just going to ask my colleague Leander just to show you those who have come here in their numbers to show support for, of course, Nhlanhla Lux. And we do understand the sentiments coming from this community is, of course, the issues around drugs. And they are saying that the man who is opening this court case, a number of them have been complaining about his home and his operations, saying that he is somebody who sells drugs. They are alleging that he sells drugs to the young people in this community in Dobsonville. I'm going to bring in a neighbor who is the neighbor of Mr. Victor Ramoraffe. His name is Tuso. Tuso, if you can just talk to us for a moment and just tell us, you are somebody who knows the man who's opening a case here against Nhlanhla Lux. If you can just tell us that the allegations are that he sells drugs to the members of this community. How true is that?
Me, I'm just a community member. I always call the meetings each and every week. Ramoraffe is one of my friends. We've been having electricity problem for more than 9 months. Paso is my friend. I'm the one who called Tudula to come and solve whatever complaints that we have around our community. He's my friend. I've been telling him from almost 4 months. I've been speaking to him. Paso, there is a problem about your house. People are complaining each and every day that we are selling drugs. You know, I've been trying to speak to him. Even Tudula was supposed to come last week, Saturday. I spoke to him. I said, Pastor, even the members of the patrollers, they are complaining about your place. They're saying you are selling drugs. What's happening at your place? They didn't want to speak to me. That's why we are here today, because we were there on Sunday as the members of the Tudula. I'm one of the community. I'm not falling under any political party. I'm just a member of Tudula. I'm not in politics. But what is happening now is just a political thing, you know, because let me come here. Because they are complaining about Tudula. EFF is complaining about Tudula. They don't want Tudula to do whatever they do because Tudula is against drugs. What I will say to you, we are here today just to support our member, which is Nhlanhla Lux. I was there with Nhlanhla Lux. You went there inside when other members of the Tudula, they were already inside. But you're saying they took his 350 money, whatever. I don't know how to explain, but Nhlanhla was not inside. He didn't take any money. That's what I can say to you.
What is the problem when it comes to the high unemployment rate in this community and the problems with drugs? Because when you speak to the people here, the community members of Dobsonville, they're saying that there's a big problem when it comes to drugs and a very high unemployment of young people.
Hey, Mama, young people are not working. There are too many things that's happening around Dobsonville. Mostly, when we see people coming, working here around, they are not staying in our place. There are councillors, they took people from outside and come and work here. That's our frustration here in Dobsonville. No electricity, we don't have money to buy food or to buy even gas and what. There's a big problem here in Dobsonville. But a big problem. It's not all about politics. People are hungry. People are not working. You know, and it becomes a frustration to us when we look to foreign people working, having food each and every day. Even our wives that were married, they're no longer interested in us because we don't have any source of income. That's our main problem. Okay? And I want to tell you one thing, ma'am. This is going to be a big thing because you can see now we are fighting against EFF. EFF wants to fight against us, you know. We were not any political party. What we do as Tutula and Soweto Parliament, where is the problem, we go and help. That's what we are doing.
Thank you very much. Of course, that is Thuso, and he is, of course, a member of Operation Tutula, and he says that he is the one who's responsible, who called Nhlanhla Lux and told them around the problems when it comes to Victor Ramorefe, who will be opening that court case here against Nhlanhla Lux, and saying that, well, there is a complaint in the community. A number of them are alleging that he does indeed sell drugs, and that's why they called on Nhlanhla Lux to come and help them to curb this issue around drugs in the community. Another issue there, Xoli, he was pointing to is the issue around unemployment, the issue around foreign nationals, which is something that is known with Operation Tutula, that they're targeting, they say, illegal and undocumented foreign nationals who are, of course, working and opening businesses and small businesses in, townships around South Africa. And they are saying that, well, there is a high unemployment rate, and foreigners and foreign nationals are always selected above those of the locals in this community. And just as the EFF comes here, they are expected to help Mr. Ramorefe open this court case at around 11 o'clock this morning. Just on Human Rights Day, we saw EFF leader Julius Malema speaking out against Operation Tutula, saying that they are targeting the low-hanging fruits and saying that they should be taking these issues to the governing party, which is the ANC.
Mbali, we're going to stay with you for some time, and I think while we conduct this interview, I may encourage you to try and move towards the side of the EFF, because that is perhaps where we are going to be able to see for the first time the person that has sparked all of this, Victor Ramorefe, because this is the person that this is being done, or this is the person in whose name this is being done. Have you caught sight of him this morning?
Well, of course, Xoli, I had a conversation with some of the EFF leaders who have already made their way here. And they are saying that they went to Mr. Ramorefe's home this morning to go and talk to him, as also talk to him about the allegations that this community is making, Xoli. And of course, they are saying that Mr. Ramorefe himself is a former branch secretary of the EFF. And of course, if you hear the sentiments as well coming out from the members of this community, they are alleging that the EFF is protecting Mr. Ramorefe, and they know about these allegations leveled against him. But they, of course, are saying that they've spoken to Mr. Ramorefe, and they're not here to protect criminal elements, Tony, but they are here to, of course, highlight the issues around Operation Tutula and how it operates. But we understand that they'll only be making their way here at 11 o'clock, where they will be coming with Mr. Ramorefe himself, and of course he will be with the EFF spokesperson, Sina Watambo, who will then tell us what is their position as the EFF when it comes to these issues, because we know that they previously also protected, Operation Tutula is saying that they are protecting, the EFF is protecting foreign nationals who are taking jobs of locals. But at the same time, this is a different issue, and only you would know that a number of young South Africans are often victims of drugs and drug abuse. So this is something that is quite different to what Operation Tutula usually does. So today is an issue around the operation of drugs in the community, especially in townships.
Mbali Tetane, we are going to come back to you as soon as we can, because there is another story to be told from this particular event that is taking place in Soweto. One of the questions is whether or not the EFF is aware of the accusations that are being leveled against the very person that they want to assist in order for him to open a case against the leader of Operation Dudula in Soweto. But also there is the political element to this. We can't lose sight of that. The EFF very much sees itself as a pan-Africanist organization. It